you. Hello. But yeah, man, seriously though. Goddess, seriously, like some of y'all look too good, man. I think that's why, because men are like, man, I ain't doing it. Hey, Reese, y'all be looking good. Y'all be smelling like cherries and strawberries. And men are like, and y'all be smelling like strawberries and vanilla and stuff. And men, men can't match you all. And listen, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Hey, Bella Rose, let me be honest with you all, right? I don't like extra fine women because it is very distracting. Hey, Kelly, it's very distracting. It's very distracting. You try to get to her heart, but you can't pass her breastplate. She is like, you are a pretty woman. You are pretty people have a breastplate of armor. You can't get to her heart because you are so distracted by the bosoms, and it's very difficult. And listen, one of the reasons why a lot of people are single is because you are too attractive. You are too fine. You ain't supposed to be that fine. You ain't supposed to be that fine. Seriously, I don't think when God made you, you're supposed to be that attractive. You can't you can't pass the outer to get to the inner. People listen, people get with you, they ain't loved you yet. Hey happiness, how we doing? Susan, good day. Hey Kajal. You know what I'm saying? They can't get to your heart. They're stuck at your chest. Your chest looking all fresh and brand new, like you just 25 years old and just ready to just men we, I'm trying to love you, but your body is just distracting. It's very distracting. Then you turn it wrong and it gets worse. You turn it wrong, I can't listen. It's a wrap. So I'm saying, listen, all joke aside, hey Candy, that's why a lot of you all, goddess Talis, that's why a lot of you all are single. Because you all want a man to match you all. And you damn well know ain't no man matching that sexy. Ain't nobody could match that. You all been looking. It's like, you see, listen, you go on people's videos, on people's pages, you see them walking, oh, men are intimidated by me. We're not intimidated, we just, it's too much. You try to love a woman, for real, you try to love her, but you can't. Because you worried about who else watching her, who else looking at her, who else is there, who else is there messing, who else she got lined up. Listen, a woman told me once, said, Kirk, I know you are six and everything. You're not a 10 like me. That's what she told me. She said, I know you are six. You're not a 10 like me, but you are six, but I know you have more women. I know you have multiple. And she said, I know you got, you know how people talk. I know you got bitches. What? A six got, what? I'm a six. How do I get all them women if I'm a six? But you, so I'm not supposed to think the same thing about you? Your looks are very distracting. Very. Hey, Miranda, your looks are very distracting. And I think when a man gets you, they spend all their time. They spend all their time worried about what you're doing, who in your inbox, who look at you at work, who talks to you at the gas station. They're worried about who is sending you message from all, God forbid you talk to an ex-boyfriend or ex-boy, you can't, your cousin. They even look at your cousin like, I know your cousin like you. Looks fade, it ain't fading yet, boy. Looks take a while to fade, don't it? Hey, stop. Hey, listen. Hey, same to you, Joshua. Yeah, looks do fade, but these days, looks ain't fading anytime soon. Listen, when you find for a long time. You've been seeing people in their 50s, fine, 60s. God, how old are you? I'm 65. God, I thought you was 28. Yes, look fade. Don't watch me all the time. Looks do fade, but it ain't faded yet. You know what I mean? It ain't faded yet. And since it ain't faded, let's enjoy now. But I think some of y'all are too fine. My race is blood. Women can be attractive and so down to earth. Men need to approach. Men don't approach you all, man. Men don't approach you all. Because when you see a fine looking woman, men always assume that you have dudes lining up. You listen. Here's the thing about women who are attractive. Let me say super attractive. Your phones are dry. Hi, Piling, how you doing? You're another six. Miss P, I wish. But thank you, though. People who is very attractive, your phones be dry because them dudes be thinking that all dudes in your inbox. And anybody coming to you, anybody approaching you, anybody talking to you, because they swear you got so many people. A matter of fact, when you so fine, people don't even talk to you. Like, I ain't about to waste my time. Hey, Gloria. Listen, people are like, I ain't about to waste my time and approach you. Hell no. Hell no, I ain't approaching you. Just for you to tell me no. And you know, when it comes to a woman, man, you know what it is? If a very attractive woman is being approached, man, if a very attractive woman is being approached by a man who is not equally as attractive or equally rich, according to her beauty, you all looking at him like he did something wrong. You all looking at him like, some men are like, you know what? Not today. Not today, Satan. My issue, but she might not know why you love her kind of like a man with money. Want me a minute? Huh? I mean, hey Gina. Boy, you are a woman heartless too, man. Sometimes you all be rude. Now you all say that you all are down to earth. But I think for the right man, you are down to earth. But if a man missing a tooth, you ever been approached with a man missing a tooth? If a man missing a tooth, you all you coming to me and you missing a tooth? How dare you? You missing a whole tooth, and it's right in the middle. Your tooth missing. How dare you? Who you think I am? Man, listen, y'all don't give a man chances, boy. Hey, Melita. What's up, John? Y'all missing a whole tooth. Not a half. It's not chipped. It's just missing. And dude is like, but it's not my fault. I got punched. Yeah, but get something in your mouth. Put something there instead. Y'all are harsh, man. A rejection consent. Hell yeah. That's why dudes be like, F you then. that's why dudes be like, F you then. You ain't shit. But his feelings hurt. His feelings hurt. Hey, Kia. And listen, how you doing? Feelings hurt. You know how hard it is to be rejected? Listen. Listen. Some of y'all don't know, man. You said Chip is worse, Miranda? Some of y'all don't understand how much courage it takes to approach you looking that fine. You know, you just not even trying. Your serious face is beautiful. And you know how much courage? You know, we gotta. Somebody told me if you want to smell your breath, you have to lick your hand. What's up, John? How we doing, man? What's up, New Art? How we doing? My niece told me once, if you want to know if your breath stinks before you approach a woman, you lick your hand and you smell it. I tried it. I'm like, nah, I don't think that. I don't smell like that, do I? So I kept doing that. But seriously, look, if a man gotta make sure he's either rich, because if he's rich, he don't have to be that good looking. Am I lying on that? If he's rich, he ain't got to be that good looking. He could be regular. He could be a good 4.5. But he got some money? Oh, that'll make up for it. But you all don't give a man a break, boy. Hey, Suzanne, you all don't give a man a break, especially if a man cheats on you. Hey, Felicia, thank you so much. If a man, less attractive men don't get away with nothing. You all don't, but the more handsome he is, you know why some of you all are hurt right now? Because he was fine. So you give him chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, hoping that he can get it right because he's fine. That man is fine. God dang it. And he got a big pee-pee. Pee-pee is big and he fine. Oh, so you keep giving him chance. But if a man ain't that cute and he ain't got that much money, you one chance. He sneezed and some of his little wet stuff got on you. Oh, you will lose. You will lose it. You calling him names. Your mother. What? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Like, gee. Just a little, sorry, I didn't. You don't even cover your damn mouth. What kind of man are you? It's just one little wet thing got on you. What you tripping for? I'm telling you all, man. You all don't give a man a chance. Poor men be scared to walk. They be scared to scratch. They can't look at you for long. What you looking for? Damn. Can I look at you for what? I can't look at you. You ain't shit. Oh my God. That's why these men believe in you all alone. She break up even if they're together. I'm telling you. That's why these men don't, man. That's why these men don't talk to you out, because you are hard, man. You are hard. You are, boy, he gotta be a 10 for you to even approach you. At least an 8. My husband has started filming me crying and forcing me to eat salads. I know I've doubled in weight, but it's not fair to be force fed salad. And Lord, he says he cares about me. Maybe he do care. But maybe because you're not listening to when he said to you, hey, listen, here's the honest truth. Now, this is, well, let me not tell you the honest truth. Let me just tell you an idea. I believe, I think if I get married to my wife, I should try my best to stay you know what, to be honest, here is what it is. I want to be attracted to her. I don't want her to be attracted to me. When I want my wife to be attracted to me. I want my woman, whoever I chose, to look at me and say, damn, because listen, I'm telling you right out there, it's a lot of competitions out there, man. Then, next thing you know, you stay insecure because you see these brothers in the gym or walking by all buff, and I'm looking at her like, what you looking at? I was looking at her like, wait, don't look at him. What you looking at? Don't look at him. No, she gotta keep her head forward because no, let me look good too. Let me look damn good. Hey, Miss P. Let me look good too. Let me look good. Let me work my ass off looking good. You hear me? Seriously, man. I ain't about to let myself go. I ain't about to be that, like one of those brothers whose stomach begin to grow past their toes and they can't even see their toes. Nah, hell no. Then when I look at her, I'm insecure. Why you don't touch me no more, baby girl? Because your stomach is stomaching. What's up, breast spirit? So sometimes maybe that man just wants you to be at your best, because sometimes when you're not at your best, you insecure as hell too. You insecure as hell. A lot of us let ourselves go and we're insecure as a mother effer. You know what a mother effer is? You know what a mother effer is? I don't know what it is, but it sounds good. I just don't say the word. But many of us, we're not trying anymore. I want my wife to look good for me. I don't want to look good for her because even though looks fade, damn it, we ain't 80 yet. You know what I mean? I know looks fade, but damn it, we ain't old yet. You're 40 years old. Your looks ain't fade. You're just lazy. I mean, I mean, okay, I get it. We got babies and stuff. Listen, it's different. Now, don't get me wrong. I expect size to happen. I expect a little girth in the stomach area. I expect a little pudge. I expect it. But hey, you want to go for a walk? Oh, I ain't walking nowhere. You don't want to go for a walk? We can walk and talk. Talk about what? Let's just walk. Walk where? I have a car. Damn it! Let's just go for a walk. No. It seems like I'm forcing your ass. Let's go for a walk, Kirk. I ain't walking nowhere. You know what? Okay, all right, don't walk. You want to eat brown rice today? Let's eat brown rice. That's just nasty. Let's eat some brown rice. I'm not eating the brown rice with you. Let's just eat some damn brown rice. I feel like sometimes you gotta give hints, but sometimes they ain't taking it either. Hey, let's go on a fruit. I'll do it too, because I feel like I could lose a couple pounds. Let's go on a fruit diet. And you all don't get the hint. I ain't going on a fruit diet. What am I, a damn, what am I, a rabbit? I ain't going on no damn fruit. I got chicken. Listen, man, but for real though, all joke aside, it doesn't look, it's not always control. It's just people want to be attracted to their wives and their husbands still. I think a lot of us, when we get married, it's like we say, F it, we done. Boy, we get married, man. Hell yeah, I love the gym. Hey, listen, when we get married, it's like, well, hold on, where that stomach came from? The bedroom yoga work, right? Yeah. You're like, where that stomach come from? Yeah, I was holding it in. Some of us be holding that for 2 years until we get married. Anticipated, maybe, but when determines if she drops weight fast or stress levels in first 2 months. But no. I mean, not like that though. Not like that. You need you need more dopamine. But seriously, man. But I really believe, man. A lot of us get married and we think that marriage is the pinnacle. After we get married, let's just be done. Let's just let ourselves go. No, I don't believe that we should. I think when we married, my love that I have for you and your love for me should inspire each other to be our greatest versions. I mean, maybe I'm ridiculous for thinking that, but I really believe that. When you look at, when I look at me and my wife, man, listen, when it comes to her work, her fitness, or this or that. I'm fully involved. And when it comes to mine, she's fully involved in mine. I love it that way. You know, you get somebody to keep that accountable, that, you know, that accountability journey. Not to judge, but to be accountable. Hey, come on, let's go. Some days when you don't feel like doing shit, let's go. Get your ass up. Some days when I don't feel like going to the gym, my wife is right there. Hey, Kirk, let's go. And I'm like, shoot, boy, if you wasn't here, I wouldn't have gone. I think that's what we need. We need that. That's very important. But sometimes, boy, we let ourselves, but I'm married now. You ain't going nowhere. Yes, she is. Or yes, he is. Yes, the hell they are. Yes, they are. Yes, the hell that they are going somewhere. And it's not, I mean, it's not just because you're unattractive, but I think sometimes we just quit and we give up. But, yeah, Beverly, but seriously, man, I think some of you are going to be single for a long time because you are too fine. You are too attractive. Hey, Stacy. You know, I think some of us are too attractive. You find and you know you find, and you looking for somebody who is equivalent to your fineness, and you're not gonna find that in a man your age. These men your age be looking like they're pregnant now, and you finish being pregnant, and they're just starting. They're just starting their pregnancy, and you give birth 4 times already, and you say I'm done. And you know, for some reason, man, it seems like some of you women goes into that second boost, that second life. It's like you all start going to the gym, you all start eating right, you all start drinking a little water, you all start eating your little rice cakes and your little peanut butter, and you all just eating your carrots. I don't know what, how did you all get into that space again? How did you all get there again? What's up, Golden Man? How you doing? And here comes we drinking a beer or two. You got hopes. What's up, Speedy? You know what I mean? You're drinking your beer and you're eating your rice, your white rice with some chicken wings. You going to Chick-fil-A, eating a chicken sandwich, you know, with some a large one with a large fry and a large little Dr. Pepper. Man, that's what you eat when your kids ain't there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when my kids ain't there, I eat good. When my kids ain't there, listen, I sneak away and I eat. I eat good when them little, cause them jokers greedy. Them little things are just great. Can I have some? No, man. Let me. Can I just eat in peace? You just ate yours. You just ate yours. Can I? So I leave. And when I leave, I eat the best food, man. What's up, Ray? How we doing, man? Kirk is racing on my Mardi Gras. Hey, Florence, how you doing? Does it mean we shouldn't keep leveling up and being exactly, man? Exactly. Always being your best, man. Always being your best. But I believe in relationship that help us grow. Not relationship that keeps us just tired and drained. We get horny in our late 30s, late 40s, like you guys do in your 20s, and we want to look good naked. I feel you. But you know what, though? You know how men, you know, if I was a man, you know what I would do? Hold on, I'm a man. Let me not say if I was a man. I'm a man. I'm a grown man too, by the way. If I hope you're not questioning me. I never transitioned. But if I was a man, this is what I would tell men. Hey, puppy, this is what I would tell men. Be active as you get older. Be active. Stop with all the alcohol, right? He said, wait. Stop drinking all the damn alcohol and beer. Drink some kombucha. You know what I mean? Go to the gym. And I promise you, you will make up when she gets in her 40s. I could be in my 40s too, and we could get it on. Let's get it on. Because if a man takes care of himself, his erections are strong. I'm ready. He ain't no old yet. If a man is active in his life, his testosterone, wake up in the morning, ready. Hey, what we doing today? And tomorrow? And the day after? We can go. Because I think that's true. I mean, I believe that's science, right? Because when a woman get older, she get horny. The kids are gone. Y'all get horny. And if we can't match, I think that's why so many people are divorcing in their 50s. So many folks divorcing in their 40s and 50s. Listen, this is not the time you want to get divorced because you're going to go to a 25-year-old, 30-year-old man. And he's going to just keep you up all night because he don't work. A bunch of these young dudes don't work. They're going to keep you up all night like you ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow. You got to work and pay the bills. So I think it's a give and take. You got to give some and take some too. But Lord, boy, some of you have to find them. For 6 seconds. Good Lord, it's like you never had it before. But seriously, man, but seriously, it looks like some of y'all getting too fine, man. I tell you, a man trying to get to your heart, but you gotta go to your bosoms, and it's very hard to pass that because they look so pretty. You know, they look so pretty. You know, you open your shirt, I can't get to your heart. I have no intention to pass in the bosom part. You know, and then your stomach gets flat. I don't know, man. It just seems like I don't know what you all doing. It's weird. Very, 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 very weird. What's up, Dario? How we doing, man? It's very weird. Very weird. No, I'm not Jamaican. I'm from St. Vincent. Thank you, Red Baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, man, it's true. Some of us haven't had it before. Oh, man, I'm telling you all, man, I'm getting too fine. Men just getting dusty. I think you are getting too fine. I think men, because men are not supposed to, man, I don't think men was made to be pretty. It's just now, some men want to be pretty. I don't think men are made to be pretty. Men are made to be dusty. We're supposed to be out there with our hands dirty, working, paying them bills. You hear me? You know, paying the bills so that she can be attractive when you go inside. She could be sexy. Working hard so that when you come home, she ain't got to work hard and worry about bills and stress. You know, that's what a man does. So when we come in, we tired and you know, we look into our hands, our nails. These days, you see a man with dirty nails. I can't believe you. Look at his nails. Oh, don't talk to me with them nails. What do you expect? Can you imagine 100 years ago, seeing a man, his nails was dirty. He was picking his ass or his nose. His hands are dirty. He's working the field. I think both genders have become ridiculous. I think both genders, our expectations are too damn weird. We have weird expectations. Hey, Yasmina, I think we have weird expectations. I think we should be dirty. You know what a man is really? Look at your son. Your son at 7 years old. If you have a son at 7 years old, that's the nature of a man. Dusty, dirty, raggedy. If you don't dress your son, what does he put on? Raggedy, the same shirt that he had on yesterday. You can have all his shirts folded and hung up, and he will still pick the one that he just took off yesterday. Dirty, dusty, and funky. That's the man's nature. Let a man be dusty and dirty. We're not supposed to be pretty and smelling like flowers. Imagine you meet a man smelling like flowers. Man, come on. Why not? How long time to see? Lisa said, Denzel Washington. I'm telling you all, man. Hey, Janae, imagine. Hey, warrior, imagine your man smelling like, just like you. Something is off. Something is off. Something is definitely off. I don't want to smell like my wife. That's just too much. You would run right. It's just too much. I don't smell like my woman. We smell the same. No. Let me smell like sweat and outside. You ever smell outside? You all know what outside is? You have kids? You all ever had kids and they went outside and when they come inside, you realize outside has a smell? You all know what I'm talking about? You all ever smell outside? You never know outside has a smell until you have kids. Man, when my kids come back inside, I'm like, wow, you smell like outside. But when I go outside, I don't smell that. So how does where is that smell coming? You all ever ask that question? Where's that smell coming from? I just came from outside. I didn't smell that. You just came from outside and I smelled you. And I'm like, what is that smell? That's what a man smell like. You can't come to me once. The men have true love. I will accept them. Ah, some men love using their woman products. Really? You know, that's good. That's good. I mean, what products? I almost brushed my teeth one day with my wife's products. I don't even know what that was. You're like, Kirk, no, that's not toothpaste. That's not what you want to put in your toothbrush. It burns the toothbrush. The hair in my toothbrush almost burned off because you don't know what them things are. Tim says I smell like trees and ocean, but I'm out in the woods by the beach, so it's you expected it, right? This is why I don't ride with my windows down. That outside smell. Really? I don't smell it when I go outside. I want to smell it with my kids. I smell it with my kids. I smell it with my kids always. They come from school smelling like outside. And then they go outside and come back in. They smell more like outside. And I'm like, why? What do you all do? It's a fresh outside smell. Is that what it is? Ladies, sometimes you have to tone it down. No, this is not good advice. This is not good advice. So don't tell me I'm giving bad advice. I know it's bad advice. I know it's bad advice. It's toxic. Tone it down. Tone that looks down. Turn that shit. You look too damn good. Turn it down. You're confusing men. You're distracting towards men. I got my, you're very distractive. I'm telling you all, man. That's why a lot of you, I see some women on the social media and I'm like, you ain't got no man. It's obvious. You ain't got no man. Ain't nobody, no, you ain't got no man. Anybody dealing with that? Anybody losing their damn mind every day, worried about what you're doing, who you're doing, when you're coming back? Listen. Anybody, wait, no, you ain't got no man. You're single as hell. A lot of you all be single. And you all making it hard, man. You all are making it hard. One of the best ways to get what you want. Listen, there's a way how you get a man to pay all your bills. There's a way to get a man to pay all your bills. We need to be ugly. No, I didn't say need to be ugly. I said tone it down. No, not ugly. Because ugly people, not necessarily the ones that's getting chosen. You know what I mean? I like a good looking person. I don't want a 10. 10, sometimes the things that you all be using is too expensive too. Your creams and your wrinkle creams and your wrinkle makeup cream and your wrinkle toothbrush cream and your wrinkle eye cream and your wrinkle the things that you are used for to pluck your beard hair. It's expensive. You all be using expensive things, and because some of you all, listen, let's be honest, in your 40s now, some of you all have beards. Jericho laughing. Some of you are, listen, I see them beards just, and every morning you wake up and they don't just start to grow. They just every, why is it that when black people laugh, they clap? Where is the clap coming from? Do you ever notice that when black people laugh, they clap? Why do we clap? Do you ever think about it? Why do we clap when we laugh? I clap every single time I laugh. I don't know why it's coming. But seriously though, all joke aside, I don't see them beards. It just be long. You're like, wait, this wasn't there yesterday, right? And they make the song. So every morning, if you listen carefully, if you're sleeping next to a woman, right? If you sleep next to a woman, every morning at about 6:15, if you just listen, you hear it. And it's one hair. It's just one. It's just one, and it just comes out, and it's just like dangling, and you can see it. You're like, hey, you want me to line you up? No. What you mad for? Why are you mad when I asked you to line up your beard? You ain't got to be mad, but I'm lining mine up. You want me to line you up too? Because you all know you all got beards. Let's be honest. As you age, your hair becomes very strong. And they're not just hair, they're gray. They're gray beards. You be having gray beards, you be salt and pepper too. Salt and pepper. You have it too, like me. Oh, I like my man salt and pepper. Yeah, I like my woman. I don't want to say that same. I don't know. It is what it is. Everyone will laugh. Because everyone laugh and clap. It's menopause. It's not what doing it. I don't mind it. I see my wife in the mirror just plucking her stuff away, plucking. But the next morning, the next one just pops out. Where is this thing coming from? And how does it just get? Mine grow, right? Mine grow progressively. Mine grows, right? It's just, one day is here, it's stubby. Next day. Yours just, where is it coming from? Is it puberty still in there? You can't wait for the beard? Man, I'm telling you. So I'm hanging with you. Thank you, Kelly. You have a beautiful day. Is the woman hormones? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Lack of estrogen? Is that what it is? I do have a random hair coming from my I see. You all be so mad. You all be so mad. Hey, let me line it up. No. Why you say no so rough? Why are you mad that I see your hair? Why? How are you mad that I can see your beard and I just mention it? I can't just mention it? Is it mentioning what I see on your chin a bad thing? I'm just saying no. But I can line it up. My clippers is right here. You don't want me to line it up for you? I can't line it up. It's not a, I don't have a, I'm doing mine right now. I could do yours next. What you mad about? We all have beards. It comes to a place where we all have beards. You're not going to tell me from you anymore. Everybody's very serious, don't they? Salt and pepper. Somebody said salt and pepper is serious down there too. Did you get a mustache? Or God? Everybody has a mustache. Women have one. I see women all the time with mustache. It's just the same color as their lips, so you really can't tell. You have to look very carefully. And when you look, they get mad. Like when I look at a woman's lips, I'm looking for the mustache. I'm not looking for how pretty your lips is. I ain't looking at your lipstick. I'm looking to see how many hairs you got. But it's a lot of hairs on your lips. And if you look very closely, they match her complexion. They just, what are you looking at? See, when a woman asks you, what are you looking at? It's because she knows. She knows she ain't shaved this morning. She's got peach fuzz. She knows she ain't shaved this morning. She knows it. It's not a feminine trait. Women don't want to be masculine. It's not a masculine trait. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Listen, don't be ashamed of that stuff. It's age. That's like when a man get older, his stomach just start to grow. His estrogen. Listen, we all change. Our bodies change. Our estrogen, our testosterone slows down too. And so our belly start getting soft. You never met a man with a soft belly? Man, you ever met a man with a soft, his body is just soft? He's like, oh my God, why are you so soft? You're soft like me. When we making love, I can't tell which one is me and which one is you. I can't even, is it me I'm feeling or you? It would feel the same. You know what I mean? Listen, it's weird, man. I'm going to get my shave, nothing to... You said that you say you're not hairy? Let me leave the house. Everyone you look at, unless they are drawn or dye, your eyebrows and pubes are the same. Oh. Huh. Never thought about it, Miranda, but thank you. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. But listen, man, you know how you get a man to pay all your bills? Because some men will pay all your bills, right? Some men will pay all your bills. But to get a man to pay all your bills, there's one thing that you got to do. One thing. And you know what the one thing is? I don't know it either. But when I know it, I'll tell you. You gotta take a joke, but not a lie. Hey, I don't know how to do it. I can't tell you how. I think, you know what I think though? I'll ask him nothing. He's saying too much. I don't know how to do it. How do you choose friendships like by energy? Be a bad girl? How do you choose friendships like by energy or by being compatible? How do you choose friendships? When you choose a friendship, have somebody friendships, I don't believe that we have to have a certain energy to be friends or a certain frequency to be my friend. I think it could be anybody. If we share similar goals or similar interests, I think being friends is okay. I think we all need to be friends, no matter what frequency that we're on. But I think if we share some, similar values or some of the values that we share, if we share two similar values, we can be friends. If we share no values, that's kind of hard. These days, though, friends be tripping just like partners. Friends be tripping just like partners. It's like, it's so annoying sometimes. It's like having a friend these days. Sometimes it's hard, man. Their friends be getting jealous just like their damn partners. How are you? I thought we're just friends. Why are you jealous? How are you jealous? We just cool. These days, man, I don't know. These days, people are being. Let me not say that. But these days, boy, oh my God. I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm sure there's many good friends out there. But these days, man, Lord have mercy. Picking a friend these days, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's different. It's definitely different. Hey, Lucy. It's okay not to have lots of friends. We must be our own best friend. Indeed, indeed. I don't have a lot of friends. I have a few. Um, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends. I never really. You know why I don't have a lot of friends, to be honest? Because I can't talk every day to the same person. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't talk every day to the same person. Not conversations. I can say, hey, but after, hey, let's be done. Let that be okay. Now imagine if you have five friends. Man, people want to. And then when people don't hear you from you for 2 days, oh, what happened? Something wrong? No, I'm just taking a nap. God damn. Listen, some of these friends don't want to. Listen, man. We gotta talk every day about what? Nothing happened today. I woke up this morning and I've been in the house all day. Nothing special happened. I'm still here, right? For real, I'm still right here. Listen, relax. We just be not. I have nothing important to say right now. Hey, Yolanda, they take a lot of energy, man. If a man just starting to get to know you, why should they be calling you sexy? Do you think it's a good word to use to call a woman? I don't like it. Please give me an advice. Susan, when a man calls you sexy, a lot of, especially that beginning, I think maybe he forgot your name. I don't listen. I used to forget my girlfriend's name all the time, and I used to call them babe. Hey, babe. Cause no, I don't think that I should be calling you sexy. I mean, yes, I think it's a little disrespectful. I mean, but then again, I don't know. I think it's weird that you meet a man 2 days and he calling you sexy. That means what he's looking at is physical, is just pure physical. But I know for me, I used to call people babe because I forget their names. How's your day going, bro? Simply deep. I'm good, man. I'm good. All is well. How are you doing? Yeah, I used to forget the name, especially like when I used to meet women at the clubs and stuff. I never know the name. Hey, why? I ask you just to sound like I care. Hey, what's your name? My name is Joanne. Okay. Next 2 minutes. Hey, shit, what's her name again? I remember, all joke aside, man. True story. Seriously, I ain't playing. One day I call this. I was younger, and I've never been good with names. I call this lady. Well, I call this girl. And she had just given me her number, and I totally forgot her name, right? So I'm like, well, maybe if I call her, she'll answer. You know what I mean? Maybe, hopefully, because I didn't put her name down. I don't know why. you know, yeah, I know her name. Her name was Jeanette. So I know I can't forget this. So the next day, I'm like, what was her name again? I want to call her because she was fine too. So I'm like, yeah, I'm calling her phone. She's gonna answer. Whoo! No, Miss P, I ain't went to the club in like 20 years. And I was like, when I called, and somebody answered. But that wasn't her. It was an older lady answer. You can tell. So I said, can I speak to but because back in the days we had a house phone. Ain't nobody had no cellular phones back in the days. I said, can I speak to uh, shit. Uh, and I think she thought I was pranking her, but I wasn't. I wasn't pranking her. So I'm like, ma'am, do you have a daughter? I think that's when she thought I was really being rude. I said, ma'am, do you have a daughter? Do you have a daughter living there? Light skin, kind of short. Man, she cussed me out. I I forgot her name. True story. So I'm like, let me write these names down. You hear me? Let me write these names down. But yeah, calling a woman sexy, I don't believe a man should call a woman, especially when you meet a woman. I don't think sexy is a I don't think sex I don't know. I just don't think sexy calling somebody sexy is a but then again, I don't want to say that because I'm supposed to be masculine. So maybe I sound feminine. But I don't think calling a woman sexy like that as her name. I don't think that's mature. Seriously, I don't think that's mature. That's why I'm friending this girl today. I graciously took a bow and told her I'm done. Sometimes you gotta do that, man. No, I said when I used to go to the club. When I used to go to the club. What parish are you from? What parish? What's that mean? What parish? Do I misunderstand that word, parish? How old are you and how young would I date? I would date my wife, but I would not date nobody else. However old my wife is. I'm 44, by the way. I'm 44 years old. But I'm spoken for. Is that what you say? I'm spoken for. And you make it a great day. Same to you, Janae. Be easy. Tips on spicing up your love life with your lady, if you want to answer that. So you're asking me tips on spicing up your love life with your lady. You know what though? Seriously, somebody's asking tips on spicing up his love life with his lady. You know what? You know what I realized though, in my experience, I think to spice up your love life with your lady, it start before the bedroom. It start before you come home. It start before she comes home. It starts before she comes home. And so spicing up your love life is, like you text her, hey, how are you doing? How was your day? You text her, you have a little conversation happening, right? Hey, how are you doing? I mean, how are you doing? How was your day? I hope everything is going amazing. And then she's like, oh my God, I can't believe he just texted me. He thinks about me, right? And you start with those things, right? And then, the second thing to spice up your love life is taking things off her plate. Now, I'm telling you all, man, take things off her plate. Because if she busy, if she worried about bills and stress, and I'm being very honest. If she's busy, worried about bills, worried about how the bills are being paid and rent and mortgage and all 50%, she's not turned on by that. Women don't get turned on by that. Women are like, I got shit to do. I got things to do. I got things to worry about. Right? So you take away some of those responsibilities from her. And then you don't let her just be the only one in the house. I know this is not the question that you asked. But I'm telling you, it comes together so beautifully. It comes together so beautifully, man. It comes together so beautifully that when she comes home from work, she's not the only one doing shit in the house. She's not the only one cleaning. She's not the only one picking up after the badass kids. She's not the only one washing dishes or cooking. You take some of the off her plate too. And so when you take that off her plate, she ain't got to worry about the outside things that we should be carrying. Oh boy, she's always horny. You hear me? She's gonna be ready. She's gonna be ready. She's gonna be like, oh my God, you ready? You take your pants off. Hold on, nah, I ain't ready yet. Cause I'm carrying this stuff. I'm stressed. Hold on, now, give me a minute. Damn, you just wanna use me for my body. But seriously, if you take things off a plate, and she's not the only one doing the house chores and the house stuff. And when she realizes that, she feels desired. Now, women, you are weird. You all feel desired that's how a woman feels desired. You're not helping her in the house. It's your house too. So you picking up, after them badass kids. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? You doing your part, doing your stuff. She ain't getting all the bills to pay. She becomes very relaxed. She becomes very calm. She becomes very calm and loving, and she's relaxed and she's feminine, and she feel a lot more sexual. Like for real, she feels a lot more wanted and desired because she feels respected. She feels honored. Weird, but it's true. Weird stuff. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I understand that's what it is. So when I learned that, that became my lifestyle. Hey, Karen, it's crazy. Yeah, when you feel cared about, it's a whole different level. You better hope she does that just in the house. Somebody asked me, what are the things your wife does to make you happy? My wife. Oh, my kids just came home, so you all know I can't stay long because when them kids come home, it's a wrap. They interrupt me. So what does my wife do to make me happy? I'm not a very difficult man. I'm very easygoing, and so whatever I say I want is very easy for her because I don't want much and I don't do much. But I rather her have a simple, easy life so that I can have access. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can have access to her. Because my life is very simple. I don't work. But she don't pay no bills. You know what I mean? So I don't work, she don't pay no bills. Can you bring me my cord from by the couch, please? Yeah. Thank you, baby girl. But yeah. So I make her life easy. You see the kids come home, I take care of the kids, I feed them. Hi, you all right? All right, you all can't stay in here now because I'm talking adult conversation. So you all can't stay in here, okay? Okay. Can you plug in right there? You all right? Why you look like you about to cry?
Bus hit a sharp turn and I fell out the seat and hit my head
Boy, Joshua, if something could happen, it happened to you, huh? But you ain't get in trouble, right? Good. Okay. You have a headache?
Slay.
Well, take a Tylenol, okay?
Very demure. Very demure. Sorry.
See, I told y'all.
Is this on YouTube and this on TikTok? No, this one's on TikTok. This one's on YouTube. No, this one's on YouTube. That one's on TikTok.
See how you see how annoying you are?
That wasn't me though. That was Leah. Leah, go right here. You just poured the cord.
Well,
I didn't step on it. That was her.
welcome.
I caught it, so.
Come, Leah.
W's in the chat.
Come say hi. All right, so go eat your snacks and then
Let's go.
I'll be out this soon, okay? I'll be out this soon, okay?
Can I get ice cream?
There's no, you can't get ice cream. Eat a sandwich, okay? Kyla, make a sandwich. Close the door, mama. You see, simple life, huh? Simple life. But what does my wife do to make me happy? My wife is very relaxed and peaceful, and she give me my space, and whatever I ask for, I have, and I don't have to ask for things twice, and it's very simple. You know what I mean? It's very simple. Yeah, Julia, they don't stop, man, because once they come home, it's hell. Once I come home, I can't stay on this. But yeah, so that's. But I think as being in a relationship, it should be very easier. Life should be easier. Seriously, I think being in a relationship, I think life should get easier. I think we should have less stress, less drama, right? Seriously, Dari, less drama, because I ain't about to pay all your bills and do everything for you, and then you gonna keep telling me no one rejected me. Hell no. No, that's not how it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like paying them. Well, I don't mind paying the bills because I'm a grown ass man. I should pay. Who gonna pay them anyways? But the thing is, like, sometimes we have to be selfless. I heard this. I told someone this recently. I said, you don't have to get. If we understand this concept, you don't have to be thirsty to get your partner a glass of water. And when I adopted that concept, it made me see things differently. You don't have to be thirsty to bring your partner a glass of water. And when you understand that, you don't have to be thirsty to get your partner a glass of water, it makes you become selfless and more thoughtful. So when somebody say, "Hey, I need this," I don't have just because I don't feel like doesn't mean that I won't do it. It means if they need it and you have it, you give it. That's just it. If they need it and you have it, whether you feel like or not, sometimes you ain't got to feel. Like, you ain't got to always feel like doing it. I don't feel. You don't have to be thirsty to give your partner a glass of water. I think if we all adopt that, tie my shoes in public. Heck yeah, TM, for real. I think if we all adopt that lifestyle, man, I think we're going to be okay. We become more selfless. And I think that's what I begin to practice. I become selfless. What would I think will make her feel free and relaxed and feminine? And I begin to do it. And it became easier. Baby, how we doing? When one person is backing off for another in relationship, is the beginning of trouble. Heck yeah, T always, how we doing? Yeah, man, yeah, take care of each other, for real. I mean, I think we just make it hard. I think we make it difficult. I think we make it hard. I think we're making it hard. Hey, Danielle, how we doing? I think we're making it extra hard. I think we are stubborn. I think some of us are stubborn. Some of us are hurt still. And when we are hurt and stubborn, we resist and we always think, man, listen. You know what somebody asked me? When did I get married? About 8 years ago, 8.5 years ago, 2016, August 2nd. We didn't really get married, by the way. We just signed some papers. We never got so that's why I forget those dates. You know what somebody told me? Shoot, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. The heck was I saying? It was gonna be good too. I forgot what I was saying. I said what somebody told me. What is some? Yeah, somebody told me this. Somebody said, Kirk, but what if you're paying all them bills, right? right? Somebody said, "Well, Kirk, what if you're paying all those bills and she still cheat? Then what?" I say, "Yeah, I don't think it would hurt less if I pay half of the bills and she cheats. I think it would be, it would be the same, right? I mean, right or wrong. If I pay half the bills and she still cheat, it still hurt the same. I don't think when she cheats, my first bank, but I pay all the bills. I don't think that's what you go to your mind. I don't think that's what I'd be thinking, but I pay all the bills. That's not the first one that come to my mind. So what the hell am I thinking about it for? But that's what I realized. If I, Kirk, but what if you're paying all the bills and she still cheat? What you gonna do? Same thing I'll do if I pay half the bills. It's hurtful. You know what I mean? Ask him what relationship looks like to him. Wait, how to tell when a man wants a relationship versus companionship? It's a great question. Is this Kirk Franklin? With I checked. Yep, it's Kirk Franklin. You say what? How to tell if when a man wants a relationship versus companionship? Because when a man wants companionship, he just want to be around you and spend time with you sometimes. But when you want a relationship, he want to commit to you. It's two different things. When he want companionship, he want to eat with you sometimes and spend time with you at the house. You know what I mean? And probably go to a movie with you. That's companionship. Hey, I want you to be my company. But when a man want a relationship, he commits to you. He become a big part of your life. He actually is interested in how you're doing, your life. He actually supports you, and he actually, you know what I'm saying? Companionship is let's spend time together. Let's go home to my house, right? Would you like to go to France? I've been to France a couple of times before. Marriage, he wants tax benefits, and companionship, he wants a friend. Shit, Lord. I don't think about tax benefits. I don't think I get tax benefits. I think we get, I think me and my wife is worse together with taxes. I think that's why we file single. But yeah, man. But seriously, when a man wants companionship, he don't want to commit to you, and he doesn't want to stop what he's doing on the side, right? He probably don't want to stop doing the things on his side. He don't want to compromise. He just want companion. He just want to hang around and hit and do things together and spend time. And I think that's what confuses a lot of women, because you think if a man spend time with you, he wants you, and not necessarily. A lot of times, people will spend time with you because time ain't shit to them. Time don't mean a damn thing to them. Time means no difference to them. And if time means nothing to them, spending time with you means nothing to them either. I think you have to see, like I said it before a few times. I think you have to see what time means to a person first. And how you can tell how time means to a person is look at the things that they have accomplished. Look at the things that they have acquired, not just material things. I'm talking about schoolings and trainings and all these things and practices. Look at the things that they have accumulated, not physical things all the time. But look and see what they have done with their time being here. And when you see what they have been done with their time, then now when they spend time with you, it means something very important. It's a big deal. Time to work was good. It's a big deal. But if you're messing with somebody who ain't got shit to show for their time, I think that's the difference. Now spending time with you is terrible. Spending time with you means nothing. It's no value, there's no value in it. And we have to make sure. King Kubama was good. Bram P, how we doing? Thank you for the gifts. So this is why we have to make sure. When you're messing with somebody, see what they have done with their time. So when they spend time with you, you know it's special. You know their time means something. You know their time is important. You know their time means something to them. Is a relationship based on communication? Is a relationship based on communication? It's based on a lot of things. I think when we say communication, we see speaking. And relationship, if you are connected, ain't that much speaking that's necessary. Right? Communication happens in energy. And the connection is how the energy flows to each other. Right? I want you all to think about it. Relationship is based on a connection that we both want to go to the same place. Not to the same exact place that you go in, but I want to get to success and you want to get to success. Let's help each other achieve that success, right? And as we in this relationship or this contract, as we can see it, then we have this connection. When the communication is built, but it's not built on words. It's built on energy. It's built with uploads and downloads. It's built in feelings and emotion. It's built on a very strong vibration that you both share. That's you see things similar. You understand each other without all this excess talking. I think when we say communication, I think we mean talking. And communication is not always talking. Matter of fact, sometimes communication is being quiet. Sometimes communication is letting somebody just yell and scream because they're in that mood and just watch them be crazy and but understand what they're experiencing. Sometimes communication happens a whole lot different. But if we are in sync, I understand. If we are connected in that way, I get it. But yes, communication is very necessary. But it's just that I think we have to learn that everybody has different communication skills or different levels of communication. Thank you so much, Afro Dublin. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, communication is different for everybody. Some people like to talk, some people don't. Some like to argue, some people don't. Some like to raise their voice, some people don't. And I think when you learn how to connect, I said yesterday in a video, I said you should never try to connect to someone. Never try to connect to someone. TJ Money, how you doing? How you doing? I said never try to connect with someone. I said what you have right now is a connection. What you have right there is the connection. And sometimes in the connection is where you pick up a bunch of anger, resentment, bitterness. That's part of the connection. That's how you can pick up those things on that connection. So don't try to build the connection. It's already built. Connections are formed naturally. You connect naturally. This is what we are. The louder a couple screams at each other, the farther their hearts are from one another, like they are yelling at someone far away. Indeed, I believe that. I believe that, man. But I think there are some things that we need to understand when it comes to relationship that we never understood. Do you know why it does? What happened back then don't work for us right now? What happened back then? You see, like people ask, how did our grandparents and great grandparents stay married for so long? Because there was a different level of evolution. And I think we have evolved so far. So what they needed is not what we need now. And I think it's different. It's completely different. We have evolved to a greater version of our parents. Because what is the point of what's the point of having kids? Is your kids gonna be it should be an evolved person than you are. It should be they come farther. Every generation, your kids should come farther from the past. And so we have come to a point, right? We have come to a point where we are completely different. And what our grandparents had then, that's all they had. Now, man, it's different now. We have a whole bunch more. We have more intellect. We have more connections. We have more understanding. We have more we have more belief systems. We have more freedom to practice different. Man, listen, it's completely different. So I think now it's making it more difficult because you have more tools. We have more tools. So now we require more. To whom much is given, much is required. So I think that's one of the part too. I would like to be in a relationship, but I am a little scared. Some men, when you are looking so curvy, they always say they love you, but it's not true. Please give me an advice. Okay, there was more respect for each other, 2030. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel you. I feel you. Oh, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, TJ Money. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Hey, Nikki. So you said, I would like to be in a relationship, but I am a little scared. Some men, when you are looking so curvy, they always say they love you, but that's not true. Please give me an advice. To be honest though, I think sometimes it could be very difficult when you are a fine looking woman, when you are curvy, when you have all them, I think it's very challenging because a lot of times a man will see physically what he desires, and then again, like I said in the beginning of my video, some people are distracted by the physical. They can't get to the heart because your breasts are so succulent. I don't know if that's a bad thing to say or not on social media. Your chest is voluptuous, your hips and your butt. So they can't get to the inner parts. They could only get to the outer shell. And it's very hard to pass. Sometimes it's hard. Because you're worried about what she might be doing, who she might be with, who wants her, who's talking to her at work, who meets her at the gas station. You thinking of who's filling up your car, who you paying your bills to, who is electric bill. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what's going on because you are distracted. But this is why you have to lead from your heart. This is when you have to lead from your heart. No matter what you look like, you have to lead from your heart. And if you're scared, you're gonna keep meeting people that you are scared, and that's gonna keep you scared. Phoenix, how you doing, man? How you doing? Phoenix Joseph, what's going on, man? When you have a certain look, you have to lead from your heart. Actually, let me not say that. You have to lead from your heart. That means you have to keep your heart open. You have to. It's one of the hardest things to do because it's scary, but it's only from your heart. That's when it leads you to another heart that's just like yours in the frequency. Lead from your heart. Now, I know some people say the heart is, above all, the heart is the most deceitful. But that's why you got to place good things in your heart. Because whatever you give it is what it gives you. You give it fear, it gives you back fear. You give it hatred, it gives you hatred, don't it? You give it anxiety, it gives you back anxiety. But you have to pour in love and trust and compassion. And when you pour that in and it's filled, your heart is filled with that, then is when it guides you. Because it's your heart that guides you. It guides you. And it's very scary. Listen, it's scary as hell. Thank you, Ma. It's scary. It's a very scary thing. Because you wondering, well, what if I love and I get hurt? Well, what if this happens and I get hurt? What if I open my heart and I get love? Or I get left. But if you don't open up your heart, you don't have an opportunity to get left. Mimi, how you doing, girl? How you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. If you don't open your heart, you're going to keep meeting a bunch of people who are going to keep you from opening it. And this is the part that we need to understand. If you don't open your heart, what you're going to do, you're going to meet a lot of men or women, whether you're a man or woman, who are going to keep it closed. Because the way how they're going to treat you, the level of shadiness and cheating and lying, that's what you're going to, because your heart is closed. When your heart is closed, you ain't seeing shit. When your heart is closed, you ain't seeing clearly. Hey, Amoy. When your heart is closed, you ain't seeing nothing. Everything is blind. You are shut down. You are walking blindly. You have to feel. All you can depend on is your feelings. Feelings. I have to feel to move. But when your heart is open, the people who has the same thing that you have, you can see it clearly. The vibration is different. The vibration is different. People, you begin to see different frequencies. And so that when you understand that, it makes you open your heart. When you open your heart, everything will flow properly. Women are more independent now and people easily give up. Back in the day, women relied on the man to take care of. Indeed, why not? Indeed, true. The world is a scary place. The world is not a scary place. But if you feel that way, for you, if it's that way, then it's going to give you more things to be afraid of. Everything is a construct of the mind. Everything that you experience is a mind construct. So when you believe in your heart, the world is a scary place. The world will give you more things to be scared of. Remember, you are only experiencing your own thoughts and your own belief system. If you understand that, you are only experiencing your own thoughts and your own belief system. And that is what shapes the world to be what it is to you. But if you ask me, the world looks friendly. The world looks friendly. It looks amazing because the way how I see things. So is it true that the world is a scary place? If that's true for you, you're going to have to understand as within, so without. As within side of you, so without. On the outside of you, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? So man steps with a woman the first time. First time's over. He's moving on to the next woman in his mind. Lord, it can be treacherous, but love over the... Yeah, indeed. Blindfolded, walking the plank right into the... Yeah, that's exactly what happens, man. That's exactly what happens. If you feel you will be hurt, then that's what it will happen. You know, you say I'm delusional, man. Well, maybe I am, but I'm. It's a great experience to be delusional in this. So if I'm delusional, sure, that's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Red Spirit. You know, to be delusional, to be honest, we are all delusional. We are all delusional. And if you know that, you realize that your mind is just a delusion happening that you believe. The world is a delusion that we all It's a delusion of your mind. Do you think that you know more of what the world is than someone else? No, you don't know. It's just what you put in your mind is what you see. All you can see is what you place in there. So if you think that you know more of what the world is than I do, then something is off. If I think I know more, that's why I said, if to you that's your belief, then so be it. You're not wrong. I live in La La La. Two eyes will make you go crazy. You, yes, being delusional can help. I'm always delulu. Me. But seriously, man, I think this journey right here, man, if we learn how to use the mind, we can create a beautiful world for ourselves. And, that's what you got to do. But my point was this. This is not a debate on who's delusional and who's not. I don't want to debate with you if I'm delusional or not. Maybe I am. Calling me delusional is not a bad thing. Hey, Empress, how you doing? Right? Right, Mimi? So, what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing for me. Um, Anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. Indeed, indeed, indeed. That's why we are here every time. King Kuaba, thank you. There are some hearts verses. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Miranda. Thank you so much. I think the same way. I'm safe everywhere I go. And, until I'm not safe, then no. But that day is the only day I'm going to know. But I'm not going to live every single day. I'm not going to live for 365 days thinking bad. And then I still didn't enjoy it. I was trying to be careful. And then when the bad happens, I can't enjoy it either. I rather live free. And then when that thing happened, then it happened. It is what it is. But listen, it's like being in a relationship that every day. Thank you, Kia. Thank you so much. Hey, Ruff. Is that Ruta? Ruta, you in Istanbul? Ain't no damn way. You must be a fake account. Ruta, you in Istanbul for real? Kirk has his wife and kids. He knows what to do to keep it. Single people are trying to get to that point of love and enjoying being loved. Aw. Thank you, Weiner. Thank you so much. Oh, Ruta, okay. Well, damn, you traveled, ain't you? Do you live there now? But listen, man. But seriously, man. Listen. If you have to lead with your heart, I think this is the greatest advice. You have to lead with your heart. And even when you in a relationship, you lead with your heart. You don't lead with because our thoughts will F with us. Our thoughts will screw with us all day if you ain't reprogram your mind. Our thoughts will just be too heavy. Our thoughts will be too heavy and it will be in the past. So that's why you have to lead with your heart. But first, if you're going to lead with your heart, you have to love. And if you're going to have to love, you have to be disciplined. And to be disciplined, you have to have self-respect and you have to have self-control. Those things, you have to align those things. Those things have to be aligned, man. You just can't, yes, you can love anybody that you want and you can love everything, but they have to have boundaries around your love. And it doesn't mean that I can't love you when you are bad. It means I can love you even if you are bad, but I don't want you close to me because I don't want you to change how I feel. I don't want you to change my reality. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, okay. Seriously, I don't want you to change. So let me love in peace. And this is why some of you, man, you meet people who F with your mind and they make you hard and they put you in survival mode. Thank you, Kia. Yeah, they put you in survival mode and now you're in survival mode looking at life that way. No, you can't. You gotta be, you have to live in a carefree, loving sense because you have met some people and they changed you. And you don't even like the changes that now that you are in. I never tell people this, and I probably shouldn't. Yeah. Some things I don't say out loud with my mouth on social media because some things get back to people and that becomes destructive. Save my life. Well, thank you, Howard. Thank you. Can people heal themselves from health issues through meditation? If so, how? Prince is asking, can people heal themselves through meditations? Yes, people can. I was just talking to my client just now about that same exact thing. But how is going to be a long conversation. It's going to be a bunch of information that we can't get into on this live. I don't want to get into this. Listen, I'm going to tell you, can I show you something real quick? Can I show you something? Let me show you what I do. I was reading this book this morning. This was my, hold on. Uh-oh. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. This was my meditation book that I was focused on this morning. Oh, man. Oh, that's why. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Let me move this thing. My book that I was reading from this morning is this one. I was just reading from this one. I don't know if you all know this book. As you see, it's right on my desk. I was reading from 2 books this morning. I have a few books on my table. So this one is The Body Keeps Score. So I wanted some information from that book, but I was reading this one too. The Silver Mind Control book. I don't know if you all know. You say you only need God. Oh yeah? So then why are people sick? You know, y'all have this delusion. You need God, but you need information. You know, people say, you only need God. Well, do God teach you how to cook? Don't you have to learn how to cook, how to work, how to get a degree, how to get, stop with the delusion stuff, man. You don't only need God. Come on, man. There's a how-to. There's a how-to. There's called knowledge. You don't only need God. You need to know how to. Come on with the delusion. You see, this is why I'm thinking. Some of you all are delusional. That's why some of you all stay sick. You stay in poverty. You stay ridiculous. You stay anxious because I don't need God. No, you need the knowledge that God has placed here. Come on, man. Stop. Cut that stuff out. Hey, Sierra. I mean, jeez, man. And then books like this. Instant Healing. And this taught me a lot of things right here. This taught me a lot of things. Instant healing. This taught me how to instantly, how to do it rapidly, how to end your pain in your knees and your shoulders and your back. And then I also learned, I have a lot of books up there that teach healing. By the way, you all know, I do this a lot, by the way. And so yes, the answer is yes. You can heal yourself with meditation. You can heal yourself with certain thoughts. You can heal yourself with certain things that you say. You can heal. Healing is not. Okay, let me not say you can heal yourself. Healing is a natural thing, right? Right, Stacy. Healing is a natural thing. Everybody heals. Everything heals. But the thing about healing is that you block it based on your thoughts, based on your feelings, based on what you resist, based on you are always distracted, and based on you not being present. You are always in the past, so you can't heal. If you can just learn how to be still and learn how to be silent and learn how to be present, healing happens naturally anyways. To everything, to everyone. Everything was made to heal. Everything. The cat, the dog, the ocean. Everything is made to heal naturally. The problem is we are always occupied, right? We are always occupied. Yeah, red baby, indeed. You're always occupied. You're always doing something. You're always busy. You're always thinking about tomorrow. You're always working. You're always thinking about working. You're always worried about who gone and who you don't like you and who you don't like. You're always worried about, I don't forgive this person. You're holding a grudge. I'm holding this. And you're holding all those things, right? And when you hold all those things, you have no space. You have no space at all. Hey, Sandra, how are you doing? You all right? I said that you... Miranda, I think Sandra wanted some attention, man. Listen and learn. Don't judge before you know what's being said. Oh, I know you're talking to somebody, Miranda. Get it? But yeah, man. But yeah, can you heal yourself? Oh yeah. Listen, why I read all these books? You know why I study all these books? To see different techniques. I learn different techniques so that I can pick one. Let me try this one. Let me practice this one. Let me do this one. Let me do that one. You know what I'm saying? So I learned how to play with all these concepts because if you only know that it works, man. Yeah, the Silver method is different. I'm doing that one now. It's a little deep. It's a little deep, but this information out there, man. This knowledge has been around for years. These knowledge are ancient. They have been around for many years. Yeah, Dispenza. They have been around for many years. I have a few of his books too. Yeah, I have a few of his books. I think I just sent my daughter's mom one. She's in Kuwait. I sent my daughter's mom one of his books because she want to start reading what I'm reading. You know, You know your stuff is on point when your daughters or your kid's mom want to see what you see and want to read what you're reading because she sees what you are doing. Because when your baby daddy or baby mama want to see what you're doing, oh, I want to read your books, says a lot. Where's that book at? Lord. Like this one right here. This is Joe Dispenza book. He's a very strong dude. Hey, Leon, how you doing? This one right here, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, it's kind of thick, but this is a very powerful book, man. Listen, all these books that I have, I don't know. I can't read fiction books. I could want to read non-fiction. You have a favorite book? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I did yesterday, okay? My son is 10 years old. I have a 10-year-old son. And when they come from school, what they do after school, what book was it that you read in the Law of These Efforts? It was this one, my brother. It was this one right here. The 7 spiritual laws of success. This one right here. So yesterday, my son said, Daddy, I read all my books. So what I have my kids do, hey Zuki, what I have my children do is every day when they come from school, they have to read for 1 hour and they have to write a summary of what they read. So my son came yesterday. That's why I'm reading his book. I said, I don't want you to read that book. That book's too simple. That book, you're 10 years old. You're a grown man. He said, but I don't have any more books. I ran out of books. So you know what I give my son? I give my son one of my books. I give my son the 4 agreements. Do you want another book? I give my son the 4 agreements. I didn't know how much he will understand the book because I thought it was an adult book. After my son read for 1 hour, I said, son, what did you learn from that book? My boy began to break down that book and I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. I had to record him. I said, so you understand this book? He said, yes, I understand. He said, the books talk about how you look at yourself and your mirror and how people look at you. And when he said to be impeccable with your words is that you got to choose which word that you have to believe and choose which word that you speak. And even when people tell you something is, if you believe it, then it begins to grow in your mind. I was like, oh my God. So I could have been giving you these books all this time. I could have been giving you all these books this time to read. Oh, now you're going to hate me. You're going to hate me now. Now when you have an understanding of a grown man, oh, you're going to hate me. We're going to learn now. You're 10 years old. Best time to learn. Best time to learn. You can't beat learning now. But it's it was so amazing to hear him speak what he read and understood it. Miranda, seriously. Yeah, Lisa, I was like, oh, snap. I was proud. I was like, I didn't know you understand this book. You're 10 years old. Man, get your kids on reading, man. Get them jokers on reading. Get them jokers into them knowledge now because you can't wait until they get old. After a while, them jokers. See how hard-headed we are? You see how hard-headed we are, man? You trying to feed us new information now. We're like, nope, I don't want it. You feed it then. They'll take it now. They will take it now, man. Yeah. They will take the information now and do the best with it. Because when you get to a certain age, we are rebellious. We don't listen. We're hard-headed. And it becomes so hard because our life was meant to... We already practiced all this hard stuff. Go through all this hard stuff. We're already bitter and angry. Man, listen. You're very hard-headed, Sierra. But yeah, man. You have that book, Julia? That's amazing. I'm all teared up. I can hardly see. Really, Miranda? Why you all teared up? But yeah, man, yeah, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. I don't know how I started off this live, and I don't know how I'm here now. I think you all always want to bring me to a different place when I'm live. You all want me to go to a different direction or something. Hey, Divine Desires, how are you doing? I always start off something nonsense, and then you all always bring me back. But anyways, what other questions that you guys have, man? My son is 17, and I'm still gonna try. Yeah, it's never too late. Give your son a book. Buy him a gift. Hey, read. Because, well, my kids read every day. They read every day. They read and they write what they read. So I know that their understanding, what I'm saying, is on point. Their comprehension. Because I know when I was growing up, I failed comprehension. Hey, Miss Cream Butterfly. I failed comprehension all my life. I couldn't comprehend for nothing. Yeah, I read something, and you know, back in the days when they give you this part to read, and they give you 4 questions, and they give this is the most boringest paragraph, that the most boringest, tasteless paragraph, and then you gotta answer them questions from that boring, tasteless, and by the time you get to the questions, you forget what you read because it was the most boringest, tasteless paragraph. Yeah, Empress. The reading comprehension. I failed that every single time. I'm like, what is this saying? And then you try to looking for the answer in the thingy, and you never find it because you have to figure out what it means. I sucked. I sent Sage knew Rudolph Steiner and but never good at. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Teacher here, if they can explain it and teach it to you, it's cement understanding. Indeed, Kate, I believe it. I really believe it. I really believe it. Thank God for audiobooks. But yeah, man. But you know, I failed comprehension and reading all my time growing up. That's why I think that's where I read now. It took me a long time to read because every time I read, I wanted to pee. Every time I read, I had this sensation. If I pick up a book, my sensation to pee just. I go to the bathroom again, right? I will pee, and then I'll be like, okay, let me drain it all out. And then I come back and pick up a book again, and I want to pee again. So I'm like, how much time can I pee? And I'm like, okay, you know what? After a certain point, this pee will be finished. I came back again and pick up the book. I wanted to pee again. There's more pee? I don't understand. You can sleep. You can. I wanted to pee. I don't know why. It's just over the past few years, I could read without peeing. I could read without peeing. Y'all think I'm joking. I'm dead serious. I could read without peeing now. So I take a bunch of it. So on my desk, I got books because every morning when I come downstairs, every morning at 5, I go outside and I walk with my eyes closed. And then I come back inside. My kids are not up. My wife is probably going to work already. And it's like 5:20. I come back in this area, and I read for about 4 to 5 minutes. And then for the last 15 minutes, I create my things in my mind. I meditate for 15 minutes, and I read for about 4 to 5 minutes. And so it's a beautiful 45 minutes. And my days have been so beautiful every day since I've been doing it. I've been doing it for the past few weeks now. But my day has been so productive and has been so the changes that I've seen. I can't. What I supposed to do? You say I would like to read, but I can't. Why can't you read? You mean like you don't know how to read, or you just don't feel like reading? Thank you, Lioness. Thank you so much. You like watching my videos? Thank you. I appreciate you. When you were in school, when you got bored in class, did you ask to go to the bathroom? I think I did. No, probably not though. I don't think I was ever bored in class because I used to always make noise. I used to make my son read and do summaries because he was having problems with comprehension. I fell off, but it's definitely not too late. And I have that book to start. Yeah, Melinda, there we talk. See, if it's one thing that you got from my life, let that be it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You can get it to read to you. Yeah, man. Yeah, you have like audio books now, or you have them apps that they read to you out loud. Name of 3 books you just showed. Name of 3 books I just showed. This one is called Instant Healing. I think it's a Hawaiian doctor. Yeah, it's the author of her. Yeah, Kahuna Healing. It's called Instant Healing. And the author is Serge Kahili King. Serge Kahili King. S-E-R. Take a screenshot. And then this one is more of the mind work, mind control. By Silva. The Silva Mind Control. And this one is The Body Keeps Score. That's the 3 books I'm reading right now. No, I'm not reading the Instant Healing right now. I'm reading the 2 books, these 2 books right now. The Body Keeps Score. I think I read 3 books in the past 2 weeks. So I just kept going. I'm not showing the whole book. So the body keep score, because I have two cameras. So this is the body keep score. It's not backwards. It's that the camera is flipped. It's not. I'm not showing the book backwards. The camera is flipped, so that's why it's showing. Yeah, this is the only how I can show it. I can't show it this way, and I can't show it this way. It's upside down. So it's this way is the only way I can show it because the camera is. It's, you all say I'm showing the books backwards. I'm not. By the way, man. By the way, if you also join the membership, so you all can be in our book clubs meetings every Saturday at 2 p.m. That's what we do. We choose a book, and we go and discuss it. We've been doing this book the past couple weeks. This the book that we've been on. We've been on As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. That's the one that we do in the book club. Is that mess up your budget? We've been doing this book in the meetings on Saturdays as a man thinketh, and it's for my members, right? But we just don't read the books. We have so much homework and practical exercises that we do, and practical just practices, and we do meditations and we do. But what I think this book has been very important because I'm teaching how to silent and quiet your thoughts. And I think this is where people get, a little issue at. So this week, yeah, I was in an old phone, but that was years ago. Hey, for the membership, you have to be a member, and then when you subscribe, I send you the link, and then we meet every Saturday at 2 p.m. But so now we're doing As a Man Thinketh, and this is how we are on how to silence your mind. That's what we do now, how to silence your mind. So we've been doing exercises. I'm talking about practical exercises, not just the book, not just reading the book and discussing it, but we going deep and we are actually rehearsing and practicing certain things. So we've been on how to silence our minds, how to chill, and then how to put things in the mind that you want to put in there so it grows. So that's what we've been doing. Thank you, Julia. The only buys backwards rented books. Jesus. Yeah, so if you want to join on YouTube, go become a member, and then the link is on the member screen on YouTube. So I post it every Friday night, and so on YouTube. So I post it on every Friday night, and we meet on Saturdays. But you have to have a desire to learn these things, because these things you have to have a desire to learn. Yeah, you have to have a desire to learn. But yeah, man, listen, there's information out there. Now, I know people, like I said, people keep saying all they need is God and all they need is Jesus. But in all honesty, it's to have the information that Jesus had. That's what we need. We need the information that Christ had. And I think a lot of information is in these books. And when you open your eyes and you open up your heart and you open your understanding, I think a lot of times, a lot of information comes from multiple sources of books. Because I believe that a lot of us have a small part of knowledge. I believe a lot of us have a small part, right? And I think if we understand that, then we can get it from other sources. And I think, many of us have this idea that, all you need is God, but you're still sick. And you still struggle. And you're still angry. And you still haven't forgiven. And you're still not at peace. So no, that's not all you need. I mean, yes, overall, but information is, information and knowledge is a great way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But anyways, people, let me get off of here. I've been on here for a long time, and my kids are quiet, and they came from school. Hey, Jolie, I see you now. I see you. Let me go and give them some attention because they're kind of quiet, and I don't trust when they're quiet. Oh, they're probably doing their readings. Okay. Yeah, they're doing their readings. I know they are. I don't really like reading that much, but I do it because I like to grow my mind, man. Grow my mind. I think it's a very important thing. But yeah, let me get off here. You all, I will see you guys later. Thank you, Miranda. I love you guys too, man. You and Tim. Tell Tim I say hello. I see you guys later. You all be easy. You all be good. And thank you, Sierra. You have a beautiful day too. All right, Prince, you be good, man. You all be blessed, all right. And if you listen, like I told that person, open your hearts. Just open your heart, man. Susan, you're very welcome. Open your hearts and let that lead you. I think if we can do that, I think we'll be all right. King Kubaba, Julia, you all be blessed, man. I see you guys.